What up, everybody? It's your boy Sack the King up in this motherfucker, man. Back with another edition of Game Time. Now, as you can see in this caption, this segment is about other people's opinions. Now, before I get all into that, man, what I need you to do is hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and you can help the channel grow. Let me get right by plugging back in my mic. Things a drink. But other people's opinions, man. Stop worrying about other people's opinions, especially if it's not paying your bills, feeding you, making sure you straight. Like, people's opinions don't really bring any kind of monetary value to your life. You feel what I'm saying? Most of the time, people have opinions. Even I have opinions. They're called observational opinions. Y'all see that? It's a whole playlist full. But does that actually mean anything to the people that I'm referring to? I hope that it doesn't, because I'm just a nigga on YouTube, not a YouTube nigga. You feel me? Don't ever get that twisted. But I see so many people, and I have seen so many people in life, and I've been one of these people worried about what other people think. Now, it's been a very long time since I've worried about what another motherfucker thinks. But I'm human, just like y'all, just like anybody watching this. I've been concerned with what other people thought about me. Now, mind you, it wasn't just ordinary motherfuckers or motherfuckers who was doing worse than me. My opinions that really I cared about came from people that I knew, such as my best friends or my family members or even sometimes my children. You know what I'm saying? But what I had to let go is that, it kind of intertwines with some of this other shit I've been talking about on this segment of Game Time. It's like, you have, like when I mentioned separating to elevate, you have to do that with your mind as well. Because like I said, other people's opinions don't matter, especially if they're negative. You feel me? Like, the only people's opinions that should matter to you the most is the people in your current household. You know what I mean? Your kids, your significant other, your family members if you live with them, because those are the people who really know you, who, watch you daily, who interact with you daily. Now, if their opinions of you are negative, hey man, you can't let that shit define you. You know what I'm saying? Even if what some of that shit they are saying is true, you can't let that define you. But what you can do is take a little bit of the things that that you might need to work on, or that is true, and work on those little by little by little, man. You're not going to change overnight. You're not going to change people's opinions about you overnight. So don't give a fuck about what people's opinions are of you. You know what I mean? Now, sometimes people in life might be like, well, you got to worry about some people's opinions about you. What about at work? Or what about this? Or what about that? Man, listen. I go to work, I do my job, and I go the fuck home. I don't give a fuck about making no friends at work. I don't give a fuck about none of their opinions about me, because at the end of the day, that shit's not paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something else about work. You know what I mean? If something happens to you at work, these motherfuckers will have somebody packing your shit and posting your job within 2 weeks that you're out of there. Whether you're fired, whether you pass away, whether you get another job, whether you quit. So their opinions don't fucking matter. You can never be taking opinions from a motherfucker who's doing way less than you are in life, hasn't experienced the shit that you've experienced in life, or just has no life, period. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of people, especially on social media, worried about so much what other people got to say about them or about anything to do with their life. Bro, stop worrying about other people's opinions, please. Whoever this might reach. I don't give a fuck if it has 1 view, 100 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views. Stop worrying about what other people think. You know who the most important opinion comes from? Yourself. What do you think about yourself? You know what I mean? Now, like I said, it's okay to take people's opinions into consideration, but you cannot let that define you or make you feel the way that they want you to feel. Some people will tear you up or build you up just to tear you down with opinions, and I'll make that a whole nother game time video. But you know, most of the time, people's opinions are not paying your bills, man. Unless you're like a celebrity or you have a business, you know, where people can actually go and comment and leave you, you know, reviews and shit like that. Like, somewhat you have to worry about people's opinions, because at the end of the day, you know, if you running a business, your boss is your customer, even if you are self-employed, even if you do run your own business. So you do have to take into consideration those people's opinions, but everybody's opinion might not be right. You feel me? So you got to kind of like pick and choose your battles when it comes to whose opinion you listen to, whose opinion that you let affect you, and all of that other good shit, man. Like, now I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me, and that's friends and family. And if I did, I'd probably be about 3 steps back from where I'm at right now. And if I did, I wouldn't be 3 steps forward in the direction that I'm going to try to move here in the future. Because I, over the years, have heard so many people's different opinions, and I'm like, what credibility do you have to be giving me this kind of opinion? You know what I mean? That's why when it comes to advice and stuff like that, I don't like to give my advice to people that I don't really know. I can give you all observational opinion. I can give y'all some game, but it's up to y'all in these videos to tailor that to your own personal situation. So when it comes to advice or opinions, you know, I try to tailor my advice and opinions to people, if they ask me, tailored specifically to them, and that's why I don't just give it to random strangers all the fucking time in person, because I've never wanted somebody to come back to me and be like, man, you gave me some bad advice, or man, your opinion about that was wrong. You know what I mean? And I have yet for that to happen. But I ain't gonna make this video too long, man. The moral of the story is please stop worrying about what other motherfuckers have to say, man. Stop worrying about other people's opinions, man. Worry about the opinion of yourself. You know what I mean? Worry about the opinion of people that you really trust and that you really care about and that you see have a track record of success. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to hear the opinion of a motherfucker who ain't doing shit or not taking the same advice as they're giving. That's a hypocrite. You feel me? So, like I said, man, I don't care if this shit reaches 1 person, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, man. Stop worrying about other people's opinions if you're one of them people that's so worried about what everybody else got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a quick little game time for y'all. It's your boy, Sack the King, man. Please hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow. It's King.